A new and more accurate test could make the diagnosis of Lyme disease much easier for doctors. Experts say the most commonly used Lyme disease test currently misses 40 to 50% of patients who have the disease. Our Shane Lee tells us more.
About 30 people attended the Minnesota Lyme Association Symposium yesterday in Brainerd for one reason: hope.
Sharing my story will continue to help my hurting heart.
A new test has arisen that may prevent others from suffering the same fate as many of the audience members.
There's too many people who are suffering, and there's no sense in that suffering.
Dwyer says a lot of the pain Lyme disease causes should be avoided because the disease often goes undetected.
Get your butt to the doctor right now.
During the presentation, Neuroscience Incorporated Medical Education Director Joe Iltz said 50 to 70% of Lyme patients remain undiagnosed or misdiagnosed.
The Lyme bacteria is what we call an intracellular pathogen, which means it takes up shop inside the body's tissues, the body's cells. The currently available tests don't look inside the tissues.
Iltz claims Neuroscience's iSpot Lyme test is more accurate because it is an intracellular test looking inside the cells. The result is higher sensitivity, or the ability to detect the presence of what you are looking for. The iSpot test has an 84% sensitivity compared to only 30% for the widely used culture and PCR tests.
Iltz is passionate about the test not only because it's his job, but also because he is a Lyme disease sufferer.
A tick bit Iltz in April 2008, but Lyme disease went undetected for nearly 4 months.
At that time, the physician did not run a test on my system, but I knew I had symptoms that were causing me problems over the course of that summer.
Even today, one of the biggest hurdles for Lyme disease patients is getting the doctors to give patients the test.
My fear is that the clinics will not allow it to come into their clinics.
The iSpot Lyme test is available to Lyme practitioners nationwide, but patients will likely need to request it. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
And to find out more about the iSpot Lyme test, visit our Facebook page and click on the Neuroscience link.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.